I need my fucking coffee. I literally ran out yesterday. Didn't have any today. Ordered it this morning. It's there now. I have to go to work soon, but I'm not going to work without coffee. Let me tell you that right now. I am on my way home. We are getting this fucking coffee in my system. Coffee in the system. Coffee in the system. I'm gonna get my coffee in my system. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Amazon just was like, hey, listen, we're gonna fucking make this happen. Yo, what up, Sebastian? Dang, okay, cool. I just turned on automatic translators now, so when people speak in Spanish, I guess maybe I could talk to them. It was good. The stream is live. It's really shitty. I gotta fix my computer setup. The fans are way too loud. Noise canceling didn't work. But it was a good try. It's a good try. My last exfil was decent. After that, though, or before that, not so much. Lost a bunch of really good loot. But it happens, you know? We'll be back on it tomorrow, though. There's my fucking coffee right there. Sitting at my door. Oh, my God. Are you guys ready for today's new coffee blends? I got some new ones. I'm gonna let you guys pick which one we drink. Bam. Yeah, I didn't get in trouble. It was all good. It worked out. All right, we got 8 cups of coffee from something Coffee Moon Company. The Moon Corporation. Hold on. Okay. Whoa. Give us breakfast roast, Colombian, donut cafe, and French roast. I think we're gonna go do donut. No, it's not my roommate lady. It's my daughter. There are no ladies in my life, except for my daughter. Alright. Where's the donut? Where's the donut, right? We have a donut one? There's a donut. No, yeah, it's donut. Yellow. Listen, they just fucking throw them in here. So I gotta pick through them to find the donut one, man. French roast. Donut. I found a donut one, a yellow. Yeah, they're all at the bottom. Son of a bitch! I know, rent free. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I have cats. I have a cat. Only a cat. Dude, this is weird. I want to see something. If I put that on there, every once in a while you'll get like a weird character next to your face. And it'll be like because it thinks it's translating your voice to English. No, it's my coffee. It's my coffee pods. You're new. Hell yeah, Ben. Welcome. Welcome, Ben. Listen, we're growing every day. We're growing every day. We're growing every day. I watched a Kai Cenat video the other day of him talking. And I was actually kind of impressed by it because I was like, okay, this is true. Like, every week we get more people in here. And I'm not mad about that at all. It makes me really happy. We get these solid people coming through. You think I'm going to be mad about that? Hell no. I'm going to rinse out my coffee cup from yesterday. All right. Coffee cup is rinsed. Bam. Pot is in the potter. Okay. We got the pod and the potter. But, as you know, a dollop of Dolly. Because this is my sugar. I like sugar in my coffee, but this is more natural than sugar, right? Because it's fucking from trees. Tree sugar. Tree sugar. Let me get that tree sugar. And then, unfortunately, I bought this stupid powdered, artificially flavored coffee non-dairy creamer. And I put a layer of it on the bottom, as we do. And then we go. 8 cups. I brew an 8-cup pod, and then I add water to it because, well, I like to dilute the coffee a little bit to make it last a little longer, but then also, it's so fucking hot, I can't drink it right out of the cup. I gotta have a couple of seconds. Or, add a little cold water, dilute it a little bit, chill her down, and have a good old time. Dolly is fire, dude. This woman is an amazing woman. Max, hello, how are you? Dolly Parton is an amazing woman. I'm not gonna lie. Probably one of the coolest fucking women in the world. She loves her man. She makes badass breakfast. She looks fantastic still for being almost, fucking 100 years old? Christ almighty. Plastic surgery or not. I'd get the goop. Whoa! What? That's my one hall pass, right? Oh my god. All right, let's give it a little sipperooskies. Oh, I'm not mad about it, but I'm not happy about it. It's not a fantastic coffee. It's an all right coffee. All right, let's go garden party for a second. Welcome to the garden party, garden party. Welcome to the garden party, welcome to my garden party, yeah. You know what I need to do is I need to pick up some dabs from work. I haven't had any dabs from work in so long, and I go through those hoes so fast. Literally. So fast. So fast. Welcome to the garden party, yeah. Cheers. Actually, I'm hella pissed off. This thing is clogged like a bitch. Hold on. Okay, now it's not clogged. Now, let's fill it back up. Let's rip this garden party, baby. Yeah. Oh. Garden party complete. We can now drink coffee officially. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, God, coffee. Coffee turds. They're the best. Yeah. No shame in my game. Damn. You know what I have to say? I'm pretty proud of this. I have a really good set of teeth. Ah! Really good teeth, really good smile. Can't help it. Yeah. Oh my God. What are we doing? Top messages? No, we want all messages, dude. I hate this Instagram or this YouTube chat sometimes. It doesn't work. You don't even know how many times I've been on here where it'll say that like 30 people came on here and nobody says anything, and it still says that there were 15 chats in the chat. So sometimes I don't even know if you say anything. I kind of hate it. That's not your fault, though. I still love y'all. Man, I wish I had time. I mean, I have a half hour. I could make myself a baked potato meal today. Should I make myself a baked potato? Should I make myself a baked potato to go? Let's see. Do I have a container to put a baked potato in? Not really. I don't even have a container for a baked potato. I mean, I could put it in a bowl, but then it's just in a bowl, dude. I don't really have Tupperware. Tupperwares? I don't have Tupperwares. I don't own any containers, man. Oh, I think I can. You know what I could do? I think I have a leftover container from yesterday. I do, and I can use this. I can clean it. And reuse it. And it's almost what it was used for originally. I'm gonna scrape out the stuff first before I try and wipe it, because it'll be a lot easier if I can get all the big stuff off. Well, hey, there we go. Never mind. Hell yeah, brother. Look at that KFC bowl. Somehow I knew that was going to happen. I didn't mean that I hate you guys either. I hate the chat, not this chat, not the chat. What up, mama? OG mama in the house. All right. Now I have a container I can use. I'm gonna cook and then put that in there when I'm done. I hate having wet hands more than anything. I hate my hands getting wet, because it usually means your clothes are gonna get wet too. And usually the case. Okay, so here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. 2 beautiful russet potatoes. I don't care who you are. The one vegetable you're supposed to wash are ones that are in the dirt. I mean, unless you want to eat the dirt, right? You can eat the dirt all you want, but I'm gonna wash my potatoes, motherfucker. I just hit a rip. We just did a rip. We'll do another one once this hits the microwave. Making the potatoes. I'm gonna make a potato meal. Nah, you didn't miss it. It's just you missed one of them. All right. So now, first things first. Our baking plate. Oh, there's that. Now, we need our knife. Because slice, 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 slice. Oops. That's okay. I guess we could do it like that. We could just make a potato thing. That's actually probably a better idea. Let's do that. Let's just cut, cut, and cut. So what we've got are a bunch of sluts. Wait, hold on, what? We're just gonna butterfly them all. Butterfly them. Butterfly, 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 butterfly. Dangerous potatoes. Dangerous potatoes. So take all these potatoes, butterfly them real quick. Boom. 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 All these taters. All these taters. All these taters in the tater tray. Boom. In the microwave. Now, this is not just your regular everyday tater microwaver, okay? We're doing things a little different here. We use what's called a combo convection. So it does heat and microwave, okay? So we do temperature 350 degrees. And we hit start and we save for 15 minutes. That's seconds. Bam. Now, I'm not worried about the bad spot. Fuck that thing. It's in the middle. I wouldn't have seen it in the first place. And now, they're just going on a run. And then we're not even going to do 15 minutes. I just like to keep them so that if I have to put them back in, that they can do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Actually, hold on. There we go. Bam. These bad boys are going to cook up real quick. Because when you're doing the microwave and the heat, it's convection and microwave. You don't get mad about it. You get cooked about it. Look at it. It's already starting to steam. They're already starting to steam. Oh, that brown spot is hot. Got a hot, bad spot, baby. I can cut it out later if I want to. Look at them just. Oh, yeah. Cooking. I put it there just for you. Here he comes. Oh. We can follow it. Oh, yeah. Yuck. All right. We're going to let that do that. And in the meantime, we're going to rip, dip, 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 dip. All right. We're doing everything off camera now, though, because I'm trying to keep my stuff from getting age-gated to the public. I don't care that it's age-gated because nobody here should be a child. But content's not for youth. But what is annoying is they stop recommending you to even other people. All right. Cheers, y'all. We're trying to avoid any issues. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how badly the microwave messes with my phone. Okay, so now we gotta flip all these. If you don't flip them, you'll fuck them up. Also, I should put some butter on them, but I didn't. Let me salt them up a little bit. There we go. A little salt, a little pepper. I didn't really season them before I started cooking them, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. These things are going to get set up real good in a minute. Don't get me wrong. Listen here, Bubba. Don't get me wrong. Let me get some of that butter in here. Let me get some of that butter. Let me get some of that butter over here, huh? Whoop. Whoop. It's a sharp ass knife, too. I have to be careful. Fuck myself up pretty bad. All right. Back in there. We got cheese next. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, now it's back in there. And that butter's gonna do its thing. It's gonna start melting up in there. You know what I'm saying? Look at it do a dance. That's a whole butter bun, y'all. I threw it right on top of the nasty piece too. That butter's melting all up in there. Do your job, butter. Spicy noodles. Ooh, air fried chicken tenders, hell yeah. That's a bomb way to make tenders. And then we're gonna, all right, now comes the part that we all like. No, not yet, never mind. They're still too crunchy, still too hard. Hold up. Hold up. I know what's going on. I did it too soon. Let me just, I'm gonna get the butter all up in them now though. I'm gonna shake them all up. Get the butter all up inside all the pieces. And then flip them again. That way the butter's on all sides and all that. And a flippy flop. You know what I'm saying? Flip, 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 flop, flip, flop, flip, flop. Bam, get on the butter side. Get on the butter side. Don't stay on the other side, get on the butter side. Last thing you want to do is be on the other side when everybody else is on the butter side. Right? Right. Okay, put it back in there. I forgot how I put it in there for another minute. It definitely wasn't going to be squishy. You know what? I ain't got time for that. I'm on a time crunch here, girl. I'm on a time crunch here, girl. We don't have time for that today. I have to leave for work in 15 minutes. This is my lunch. We don't have time to play around today. We gotta just make food and go. All right, all right. This shit's back in there. Hopefully it doesn't blow up on us, okay? Let's turn it on. Look at, see how nice and juicy they all are? Damn. It's getting all foggy. Pretty much. I mean, like, I don't know when I'm not diabolical. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as me. Whoa, shit, that's hot. That is hot. That is so hot, brother. That is so hot, brother. Let me get a fork on that. Okay, well, we don't have a fork right now. Let me put a spoon up on that. Damn, son. All right, flip them again. Flip them again. Flip them again. Flip them again. I got all these to flip. I gotta flip them. This is why I don't normally do bits and pieces, because then I gotta flip them all. I normally just do a whole big ass baked potato, you know? Just call it even. Make it happen. But if you don't do this, you'll get a dry side. You'll get dry sides on your taters. You don't want dry sides. Like, you know, that's because the fucking microwave dehydrates the shit out of your food. Holy shit. Nothing but peppercorns in my teeth. Alright. Time for some more coffee. You can tell the coffee's kicking in. It's alright coffee. I'm not happy with it. It's not as good as the Amazon brand coffee I was getting, whatever this was. This is the Target brand coffee. The Good and Gooder. Good and Gather. The Good and Gather coffee is the good one, brother. The Amazon coffee is the one that's not so good. And it's Copper Mountain. I don't know, maybe the donut flavor is just not that good. Yeah. Gotta get that drip. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that coffee drip. Drip drizzy. Drip drizzy. Motherfucking potatoes in the easy. What? That's hot, motherfucker. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hey. I don't see anything. Look. I don't know. I must have just cooked it all out. I'm looking around. I was looking. I can't find a single nasty part. Let's see. Is it under there? Oh, there it is. There's that one. All right, here we go. It's so much easier to cut out when it's a centerpiece. Bam. Just for you. Just for you. That's a little green in there still. Look at that. Potato's a little green in there. No. Look at how easy it just wants to fucking cut up. Yeah. Oh, damn. Some people play music on the stream and others don't. Well, music kills dead air, right? It will get you copyright strikes. If you're not careful, like, you can actually get a strike. Copyright claims, it's not such a big deal when you're early on, because whatever money your stream would produce currently. So, like, if I ever became monetized, whatever money I would get for these videos that have copyright claims, I'll never make money on, right? But anything that has original content, I can monetize for myself only. So let's say I do a really cool video, it gets millions and millions of views, and I'm monetized, and I play a Beatles song, the Beatles are going to get all of that money. They're not going to take down they could then request a strike, which is different than a claim. A strike means that I've actually probably caused them a ton of damage, right? Like, ooh, I've stolen their content 100% and claimed it was mine. Whereas, like, if it's just them playing in the background or something, they can claim it as a derivative of their own work. Hope that brings some information. As somebody who doesn't do a whole lot of this stuff, because you guys don't know me and I'm new, obviously, I know a lot about it. I do a lot of social media stuff in general. Problem is I don't have any content. I'm not creative. I'm just fucking weird and out here, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm a personality. I'm not a creative. I'm not making content the same way other people are making it. And so this works for me. And as long as people want to consume it, I'm not going to give a fuck. But I can provide a lot of production value and knowledge to people who actually have something they want to serve up as, like, a product, you know? Booyah, booyah, booyah. Look at that. I was able to damn near get all those potatoes in there without spilling any of them. I dropped 2 large potatoes. Look at that. So now I got my tater bowl. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that cheese on it. See what that cheese do, you know what I'm saying? I should have done it in layers. Cause yeah, right? Now what I could do, this is what a good place does if they're making you a loaded bowl. This is, if I had chicken nuggets right now, I would fucking do it. But this is basically a famous bowl in a famous bowl, but made But not KFC. And with way more stuff and no gravy. I wish I had gravy. Wish I had gravy, but I got that Mexican cheese. And I got that Mexican crema. What? What? Don't you know? Pepper on the top? Don't you fucking know? Here we really go. And then I like it with a little heat. I like a little heat on my shit, so I put some little chili flake on there. Oh yeah? Alright. So, let me fix the plating here. Let me make it nice looking. Let me make it nice looking now. I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Because it was all over the bowl. It was all over the bowl before, but now look at it. Now look at it. Who would have thought some douchebag on the internet would make a good famous bowl? What a fucking D-bag. No pun intended. You know? Listen, they're gonna claim my video. They're gonna claim it. They're gonna copyright strike my video for stealing their bowls. What? Whose bowls are these? They're gonna be like, sir, these are not your bowls. I even got the kernel on it. Look at, let me wear my kernel bow. Let me put on my kernel tie. I got my kernel tie on, bitch. Who's the colonel now, motherfucker? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, just gotta get some chicken nuggies. Gotta get some chicken nuggos for it next time. Like, yeah, I got this artisan famous bowl. Check it out. Smells fire. Not gonna lie. Alright. Shit. Oh, parm. Could always put parm on it too. Can't be done. Sprinkle the parm on top. Boom. I'm not gonna put the crema on it now because I'm taking it home. Or I'm taking it to work. But I might have a small container just for the crema. And I do. I do have a container for that. So, if you don't know about crema, it's different. It's not the same as sour cream. Or, yeah. It's sour cream, but it's Mexican sour cream. It's crema. So it's like liquid. This is the shit, this stuff, bro. Shit is fire. And you can't just get any old crema. That's the brand right there. You get the other ones, you're fucking drinking watered down sour cream, bro. Guaranteed facts. All right. Our famous bowl lid is on. We've got lunch to go to work today. Yeah, sour cream is good, but that is better by like 1,000%. All right, tomorrow is the 28th. There's 31 days in this month. We're good. We're Gucci. I can pay all the bills. I just was trying to think about it. I was like, do I have any more bills this month? How many more days are left in this month? It's a long month, man. January's no joke. All right, let me get ready. And by getting ready, I mean I'm changing my shoes. I wear my motorcycle shoes to work because they're reinforced toes and heels, And they're like nice shoes. They're sport bike shoes. So like, I don't have to fuck around with motorcycle boots, but I also don't have to work like work boots because these are all got all the same protections as work boots, but don't look like work boots. There's a couple like Vans makes work shoes too that have like steel toes and shit, which is pretty cool. But also, again, like I said, these take a beating and keep on ticking. They're called Built. B-I-L-T. And I like that they have support here too, so that your shoe stays on your foot. Like, it's attached to your foot. You're never gonna have it like pull away from the bottom. Like, you're always gonna feel like your shoe is on your foot. It's never like loose. It's not gonna dangle off or anything. And hopefully fly off if you get hurt, right? The idea is you want your shoes to stay on if you fly off your motorcycle too. You don't want your shoes to go flying because they're gonna protect you when you land or slide. So you see all these people wearing regular shoes riding motorcycles and their fucking shoe goes flying the minute they get hit. That's why. So there's nothing actually hugging their feet. My body's rough today, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's only Tuesday. Ugh. Alright. Oh god, I got gas too. Not that kind of gas, that kind of gas, right? Alright, pull up my socks. Okay, so today is going to be an exciting day. I'm stressed out already because this is one of the things that I deal with on my way to work. Is like, what am I going to have to deal with when I get to work? And, well, I don't normally try to talk about people behind their backs. I would say that talking on the internet isn't behind their back. So, let's get into it. No, but for real, I find myself getting annoyed pretty frequently by things that seemingly feel intentional or just short-sighted, right? Like if you're not gonna do your job with the same amount of pride as everyone else, and I know you have pride for your work, like, but the level of pride is measured by ability. And